Monsoon 2019 has arrived. A wall of dust forming southeast of the valley. Lightning strikes in the distance and the Untitled Chapter capturing it all near Santan Valley. An ominous sight appearing a little later than usual.
Well, that was the view from the air, but how about perspective from ground level? The ABC 15 live drive having to pull over at one point because the dust made the road just too difficult to even see.
Some of those roads getting wet as well, making things very dangerous for drivers. This is on State Route 51. At least 2 cars scattered across the highway near Northern after spinning out. Other drivers forced to stop as emergency crews rush over to help.
Dust, rain, and those high winds. We've been expecting them, and now they're finally here.
Monsoon 2019 starting to kick into gear. That means a very active night for Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. Amber, get us up to speed here.
Well, we still have shower and thunderstorm activity right here in the valley and a flood advisory now for parts of Mesa and along that Beeline Highway through the Salt River Indian community. An inch of rain already, and it's still raining in this area. So the flood advisory in effect till 12:45 in the morning. As we take a look a little bit farther to the west here, shower and thunderstorm activity moving through parts of Scottsdale and Phoenix right now. Lightning in the mix, of course, but also these pockets of heavy rain, which are right now along the Loop 101, right near Desert Ridge Marketplace, moving to the west. We also have more activity to track to the north. Storms coming out of Black Canyon City, hitting Lake Pleasant, and new action forming right now along the 60 between Whitman and Wickenburg as that moves even farther to the west over the next hour or so. That rain stretches up toward Prescott. It stretches down to the south. We have quite a bit to track right now as we head to the south through parts of I-10. We're talking Casa Grande all the way down into Marana. Pinal County just absolutely inundated with rain falling right now and more on the way over the next couple of hours. We're going to continue these storm chances through the overnight forecast here across parts of central Arizona, southern Arizona as well. And we'll talk about tomorrow coming up in just minutes.
Yeah, such an active night out there. ABC 15 Zach Crenshaw is following the storms.
And Zach, we're hearing reports of power line damage. What are you seeing from Gilbert?
Yeah, power line damage as well as many trees damaged. We're at the intersection right now of Cooper and Elliott Road, and you can see behind me, APS actually just got this intersection back up on the grid just a few minutes ago. Crews are out here working, but a few minutes ago, police were out here directing traffic from the center of this intersection. They just pulled off. If I flip around right now and show you, you can see some of the tree damage here in this business parking lot. That tree snapped in half, and not unlike what we have seen around Gilbert, a number of trees damaged, and the wind is still coming here in Gilbert. We're also seeing some light to moderate rain and lightning all around the sky from every single direction. So Gilbert not in the clear just yet. APS estimating about 1,500 customers without power in this Gilbert area alone. They're hoping to have them all back online by 11:30. Live in Gilbert, Zach Crenshaw, ABC 15 Arizona.
Continuing our monsoon coverage, I'm Faye Fredericks tracking the images and video many of you have been sending in to us. Rain across the state tonight. This video from the PAYSON area along ELLISON Creek. You can see that murky water snaking its way between the trees. Queen Creek also getting in on the action. Listen to that wind and the rain coming down. Thanks to ABC 15 viewer Odette for sending this in. And palm trees swaying and showers coming down in Ahwatukee. Melissa sending us this. If your yard's been looking a little dry lately, tonight's rain probably will help. And lastly, right outside our ABC 15 studios, a windy, dusty mix, hard to even see at times. Only take pictures or video if it's safe. But if you do capture any of these scenes, please send them to share@abc15.com.
Faye, thank you. And some more video just coming into our newsroom. This is near 43rd Avenue in Thomas. Viewers telling us part of a roof collapsed on this apartment complex right during the height of the storms. We've got a team headed there as well on the ground to get you more information.
Let's get back on live to our crews in the field now.
ABC 15's Jamie Warren joining us from Florence. Jamie, what's it like out there?
Well, Katie and Steve, the rain coming down pretty good right now, but this is really nothing compared to what we saw earlier this evening. The dust was so bad that we could barely see, and it was very difficult to even breathe.
Dust, trees blowing, dust, palm leaves here, there, dust.
That dust first heading north toward Casa Grande.
All of a sudden, boom! Came out of nowhere.
Then hitting Highway 287 in Coolidge. Visibility extremely low, so we pulled over. Drivers braving through the storm, flashing their taillights.
I was stuck in the middle of it.
This woman's car proving just how much dust there really was. Her young children in the back seat.
She got scared a little bit. I couldn't see nothing.
And experts say if you do get caught driving in a dust storm, pull over all the way off of the road. Turn off your lights so that other drivers don't use your lights as a guide and crash into you. We're live in Florence tonight. Jamie Warren, ABC 15 Arizona.
Well, at one point tonight, SRP reporting more than 5,000 customers in the dark. APS with more than 3,000. You're looking live at their outage map right now. Those dots all represent power problems. Our own ABC 15 transmitter even took a hit. We know that some of you were watching The Bachelorette and affected by that. We are in contact with ABC network officials to see what options we have to make the full episode available.
Back to the dust now. When we see those massive walls, it can do much more than make driving dangerous. It can also be hazardous to your health, especially if you breathe it in. It can lead to valley fever or other concerns.
If there is a dust storm going on outside, stay indoors. You want to make sure you keep your kids in. It's okay to watch from the window, but you don't really want to be out in that blowing dust.
More than 5,000 cases of valley fever already reported this year in Arizona. It's caused by a fungus in the desert dirt. People get sick if the spores become airborne and if they're inhaled. New tests have already been developed in recent years to help diagnose that disease. We'll stay on top of the weather situation for you tonight. More updates from Amber throughout this newscast. You can also track conditions for yourself right now on abc15.com and on our mobile app.